Hey guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. So this is for the week of October 12th through the 18th and I'm using the Witching Hour kit that is from Whimsical Plans. It's actually been a long time since I've used a Whimsical Plans kit, but I just couldn't resist this art. I honestly thought it was amazing and I didn't see a lot of shops do it, so I had to purchase it from them. But totally okay because the spread turned out amazing. Really quickly, you guys will notice that literally just skipped my whole entire washi section and me putting down the double box. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but I think either I accidentally deleted the clip or it got corrupted or something. Ooh, I do remember my camera did freeze at one point. Maybe that's what happened. My camera did freeze during the filming of this, and that might have been what happened. So I'm sorry that that skipped over me putting down the washi and everything. But I did just use some Simply Gilded black washi because I figured it kind of matched since the bottom washi was very, very plain. It was just the white stripes. So I figured the black washi would kind of look a little bit better. And also I'm saving my orange to like black ombre from Simply Gilded for Halloween week. So that is why we use just plain black. And then I did use some gold foil for this whole entire spread. But yeah, so I don't know exactly what happened with that clip. I do remember when I was filming it though, my whole entire camera froze, like the screen on it. I do have a flip out screen so I can see what I'm filming when I am filming. And it for some reason just completely froze while I was filming and I like could turn off my camera but the screen was still on. I had to physically take out my battery in order for it to work. So that might have been why I don't have that clip, but I literally don't have the clip anymore, so I'm sorry guys. But yeah, I don't really have much to talk about if I'm being honest. I do plan on doing a whole talk through plan with me for my Washington trip. As this video is going up, actually, this is the week of Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if another video is going to be, actually no, there will be one other video going up, hopefully Thursday. I don't think it's going to be Wednesday. It'll probably be Thursday, which I know is a little late, but it's going to be all my new releases for my Black Friday sale that I will be doing on my shop. It is always linked in the description. Currently, it is on vacation because I am prepping for Black Friday, but all of the requested Disney scripts will be coming, guys. I have been working on them for the past 3 days, just writing them all out because there's a lot, and I think you guys are going to enjoy them. Hopefully, I have been working pretty hard on them. And I hope they turn out okay. But that will be coming on Thursday. The new releases video should be coming on Thursday. Not entirely sure what time yet, but that will be coming. And then my new releases and my Black Friday sale will be obviously on Friday of this week. But since this is really going to be my only time that I'm talking to you guys, oh my god, I'm uploading new releases on Thanksgiving. Ooh, I don't know if I can get them done by Wednesday. Okay, well, it might be up on Thanksgiving. Probably will be up on Thanksgiving. I don't know if I can get them done by Wednesday, purely just because I babysit all day tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, that video will be coming. But yeah, I'm now thinking about this. I'm like, I probably should have just uploaded this plan with me another day, but here we are. You guys are probably also just want to get over with the Halloween spreads. Anyway, Lindsay, talk about the plans. Stop talking about the future. But yeah, we're going to talk about plans now. So moving on to Monday, our first thing for Monday, I did wake up with a headache. I don't know if it was exactly a migraine, but I had a migraine script, so I just used the migraine script. But I used a Munchkin that is like it has their headache aching. Wow, words are hard today apparently. And a migraine script that is from Kinsey's Creations. And then I used this Stick with the Plan Co. girl with a pen just because I figured this was kind of fitting. Because I did have to go to Staples to pick up some paper and a couple other things. So I just figured the pen kind of worked for that. And then we did go to Home Goods. We also went to At Home as well, which they are two different stores. At Home is like a specifically like home decor. I guess Home Goods is also. They're both home decor places, but At Home has a lot more furniture based things. But we did go to both, but I just marked Home Goods just because. And I wanted to use this Pumpkin Paper Co. girl just because I thought she was really cute to mark Home Goods. And then we did get Chipotle for lunch. It's the first time I've had Chipotle in a very, very long time. Also, there's a little sneak peek at my character organization that will be coming. I am almost completely done with it. I just have a couple more things I need to do with it and a couple more things I need to film, and it will be coming. I promise. Everyone has been asking about that. Anytime I show the little sneak peeks on Instagram, everyone's like, please tell me you filmed it. Please tell me you filmed it. I promise. I filmed it. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, this is the first time I've had Chipotle in months. I want to say since like maybe April. It's been a long time. So I just used this bowl sticker that is from, I believe, the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark Chipotle. And then I have fallen down the rabbit hole of watching Among Us videos, primarily like Twitch streams. Don't ask me how I found this. Don't ask me how I got on this, but I spent so much time just watching just Among Us videos, and for some reason the very first one I ever saw, they did like they did kind of like a role play type thing, and I was so confused because I had no idea what the actual like game was about. And they did like a role play where they all had to act as certain characters, and they chose SpongeBob characters, and it was the most entertaining thing, and that just kind of put me down a rabbit hole of Among Us videos. So I love watching it. I've never played the game. It's just very entertaining to watch because people just yell at each other constantly, and it is just amazing. It's so entertaining. So I took a squared off box and a munchkin just on the computer to mark Among Us videos. And then I did also fall down the wax melt rabbit hole. When we went to At Home, they had a ton of wax melts. And by this point, I think I also bought a couple of like Pink Barnhouse wax melts. So when I found them at home, I was like, I'm buying these. I don't care. And I also actually bought my wax melter on this day. So I used an emoji just with a candle to mark that. I know that a candle is not wax melts, but it works. It's fine. Moving on to Tuesday, I put down a bill due from the kit. And then I put down a a munchkin that has a pumpkin spice latte and then a Starbucks run script from Kinsey's Creations. I actually don't get pumpkin spice lattes. I'm sure I probably got a pumpkin cream cold brew, but we gotta use the pumpkin spice latte munchkins. And then I put down a fancy label and a baby munchkin from Once More with Love, and then just a Babysit Ruby script that I did create for myself because I did babysit my niece on this day. And then I think I placed a couple Amazon orders. This was when I was prepping for my Etsy shop, so I was placing a decent amount of orders for just different items that I wanted to purchase. So I used a munchkin with a Amazon box to mark that. And then I was prepping, I was researching things. I don't know if these Amazon orders then were for the shop, but I don't know. I have no idea. But I did research a lot of different shop things. So I used an emoji on a laptop to mark researching the shop things. And then I just took, I think it's a little thing, or it's an appointment label, not entirely sure, to mark that I did go to IHOP. Or we didn't go to IHOP. We got IHOP for dinner. I think I put the label down because I didn't like the way I originally wrote it, so bear with me right here. I think I mess up something. Then I try to white it out, and I don't like the way it looks when it's written out, and then I don't know. I think I messed with this a little bit because there's a label because it was too far over and I didn't want to move the emoji, and I ended up having to move the emoji anyway, and I hated the way it looked after I wrote it on top of the whiteout. So I just put a label down, just said whatever, and wrote on top of that. So yeah, I put the label down, and then a emoji that's technically I think a brunch emoji to mark IHOP, and like I said, we did get it for dinner. I don't know what it is, but like their stuffed French toast just makes me happy. I don't know why it makes me so happy, but it makes me happy. And then I took a squared off box. This is a really big box for this one little thing, but it's fine. Not that big of a deal. I took a squared off quarter box and a Disney Plus emoji, and then a Cars script from Squill Prince Co. to mark Cars. Also, I am going to warn you guys now, I do get a little bit off of the like Disney train, not on this week. I think it's on the next week that I do get a little bit off of the movie train, but I do pick it up again. I just do get a little off of it, but it's fine. I wasn't planning on actually fully being able to watch every single movie every single day, but I tried. But yeah, we watched Cars on this day. Moving on to Wednesday, I put down another Stick with the Plan Co. girl with a pen to mark that I did create some scripts, which for me, creating scripts is essentially like drawing on my iPad to make the scripts. So that Create Scripts sticker is just a sticker that I created. But I essentially it's like designing, I guess you can say, but I made all these Create Script stickers, so I'm gonna use them. I think I got the habit twice on this week, so don't judge me for that. I think I also got pizza twice this week, so yeah, there's that. I also marked food twice on Wednesday, so that shows you that I didn't really have much to mark apparently. But I put down a munchkin, the little bunny munchkin, with a burger to mark the habits, and then I did do a little bit of filming on this day, so I used a camera from Magic Prince Co., and the film script is from Kinsey's Creations. And then I did also record a voiceover, so I used a wonton and a million. I think it's technically a podcast sticker to mark recording the voiceover. Down below, I took a what is this called? Why can't I think what it is? It's Munchkin. There we go. A Disney Plus a Munchkin and the Meet the Robinson script that I made that actually will be in my shop on Friday. All of these scripts that I made for Disney, they will be on the shop on Friday. So get excited for that. I then put down a quarter box, and I never thought in a million years I'd finally use these stickers, but I've had these astronaut stickers from Glam Planner for the longest time. And the Right Stuff is a TV show that is on Disney Plus right now. I think the final episode finally aired, or it airs this week or something like that. But it's all based off of the like how NASA came about, and like the first ever astronauts and stuff in space. I think that's what it's I've only watched the first 2 episodes. I only watched it on this one day. But I will be honest, the reason why I watched it was because Colin O'Donoghue, who plays Hook from Once Upon a Time, is in it. And then as I watched it further, I was like, there's more and more people in this that I know. So James Lafferty, who is from One Tree Hill, who plays Nathan in One Tree Hill, is also on it. And so is the guy from, I think it's Bring It On, All or Nothing, one of the Bring It On movies. He's in it also. He's like one of the main guys, like as well. And I saw him, I'm like, why does he look so familiar? And I made the mistake of looking it up because now I can't unsee him as that person and Bring It On, but there we go. But yeah, there's a lot of actually like people from other TV shows in that show, and it's actually a pretty decent show. So, like I said, I've only watched 2 episodes of it, but I did watch it on this day. So there's that. Okay, I need to stop talking about that. At the end of Wednesday, I did get Papa John's, so I just used a pizza slice that I believe is from the Coffee Monsters Co. To mark that. And then moving on to Thursday, I put down a filming slate for Mandy Dreams because I did publish a haul on this day. And then I took a squared off half box and some balloons that are from Scribble Prints Co. and this Paper Bits Co. bear with a cake to mark that it was my friend Victoria's birthday. It's a little sad because last year we had a Halloween party, like a surprise Halloween party that our boyfriend threw for her. And this year, obviously, we couldn't do anything because of COVID. So it was one of those things where it's like, last year we were doing this. And so, like, photos of it popped up on my time hop. And I'm like, aw, kind of sad, but it's okay. Totally okay. We'd rather be safe than anything. But yeah, it was her birthday on that day. And then I did go through and just disinfect a bunch of things. I think it had been a while since I disinfected stuff, and I was just like in the mood to disinfect things. So I used a Munchkin spraying things to mark that. And then I put down a fancy label, and this is technically a mouse that is from the princess sheet from Once More with Love. Is it Ratatouille or Remy from Ratatouille? No, but it's a mouse, and you know, I did that instead of using a Disney Plus sticker. So I used that to mark that I watched Ratatouille, which I love that movie. I don't know why I love that movie so much, but I love that movie. And then underneath that, I actually created my Etsy logo on this day, so I used a paper and milk maru on a computer to mark that. I did also go to the Dollar Tree. Not entirely sure for what. Oh, I think I got a couple of bins. So I used the Simply Watercolor Co. $sign for that because I figured the $sign for the Dollar Tree would make sense. And last but not least, I did order a couple of paper, okay, Lindsay, paper samples on this day. I actually ended up just sticking with the paper that I had originally, the first ever paper that I got, because the other samples, the foil just wouldn't stick to it. So I did order the samples, but I didn't end up using them. Okay, moving on to Friday. I'm like really far behind now. I put down a squared off box and a Munchkin, and then a Duncan script from Kinsey's Creations to mark Dumpin? God, Lindsay. Duncan. My brain. I can't. Okay, so I put down that there was drama on Facebook and with that Paper Bits girl with some popcorn, because that was kind of me. People were crazy and decided to post, well, one specific person posted on Facebook about how like everyone can vent about like our work and how terrible it is. And no joke, this post got like 170 comments, and I'm friends with me, myself, just alone, is friends with like 200 cast members. I'm pretty positive that everyone else has a ton more other cast members, and the amount of screenshots that came from that post was insane. And we're like, oh, these people aren't keeping their jobs. Like, some of them were past cast members who were complaining, but majority of them still work there. And I was like, y'all are talking crap on Disneyland. Like, what are you doing? So that was literally me. I texted Isaiah because she's my coworker, and I like obviously talk to her and work with her all the time. And I texted her and I was like, "Girl, have you seen this?" And she was like, "I deactivated my Facebook. Like, why? Why does this have to happen today?" So she literally reactivated her Facebook purely just to see this post and then deactivated it again. And I was like, "You need to see this." It was ridiculous. So yeah, there was drama on Facebook. I then also did edit, so I used a Munchkin and an edit script from Kinsey's Creations. And then at the bottom of Friday, I put down a Munchkin to mark that I did record a voiceover. And then I watched Wall-E on this day, which I love Wall-E. Just one of my favorite movies. So I used a what's it called? A fancy label, and then another Disney Plus sticker, and a Wall-E script that is from Scroll Prince Co. And then we did get Pizza Hut on this day. This is day 2 of Pizza Hut, or pizza. So I used a Munchkin to mark that. And last but not least, on Friday, I used a Whimsical Cat Studio Girl with a Instagram icon to mark that I set up my shop Instagram. So that was when I decided to set up all of that. And make sure that I had my username, even though my username on there for my shop, it literally has 0 posts, no one follows it, and it's just there. So I am magical sticker oh my god, I don't know what I was trying to say. I am magical sticker co underscore on Instagram, which is fine. Okay, moving on to Saturday, we did get Dunkin', so I used an emoji with a pumpkin spice latte again, and then a Dunkin' script from Kinsey's Creations, and then we did pull up the floor as we do on Saturdays. So I used a little handyman Munchkin to mark that. And then this was day 2 of the habit. So I used a Fox and Cactus burger for that. Down below, I put down a fancy label. Wow, I don't know what is happening. I'm so sorry, guys. My brain is just like, you want to talk? No, you can't talk. You don't know what you're saying. And then this is technically a husky sticker that I put down. Also, I'm very far out of camera range. I'm so sorry. But that is a husky sticker that a subscriber actually sent me. So unfortunately you can't purchase those, but I figured that would work because it's a dog. It works for Bolt. So I just put that in a Bolt script that is from Scroll Prince Co. And then we did finally go and look at wood samples on this day. So we did go to Lumber Liquidators. So I just used a house icon to mark that, and we did find a wood that we liked. We have a little bit of a setback though, because unfortunately my mom injured herself and she's not working. So because of that, they are kind of have to save the money that they had saved for the floor, because she's not working and she hasn't worked for a month now, and they're losing a decent amount of money. So we do have to wait a little bit on that, but that's okay. And then, oh my god, guys, we had another plumbing problem. I can't, like, it's ridiculous. We had our drains got blocked on this day, and the amount of plumbing problems we've had this year is ridiculous. Actually, the amount of just problems we've had with everything breaking down this year is ridiculous. So our drain was blocked. So I used a WTF Munchkin because that was kind of how we felt. So literally, our drains were blocked, and we had to have the plumbers come out on a Sunday, which we felt so bad about, but they were like super nice about it. And we found out that we had roots in our pipes. So now they were able to like blast them out for the most part, but they're gonna grow back. So that means we have to get our whole entire pipes relined. And we're just like, gotta be kidding me. Like, what is happening with our plumbing? It is ridiculous. So on Sunday, I did put down the bill due for my car payments, and then I marked the plumbers with another just plumber's munchkin. When I bought those munchkins, I never thought I would have to use so many of them. Kind of ridiculous, but it's fine. And then I used an emoji. This is like a body aching emoji because my hands hurt so bad. The little chisel thing that we used to pull up the floor really hurts your hands, and my hands were just aching so much on this day. And it kind of sucked. So I wanted to mark my hands were aching. And then I was doing some more prep for the shop. So I just used an odd loop girl on a laptop to mark that. And then we went to a pumpkin patch on this day, which was a very bad idea because it was insanely busy. The only reason why we went to the pumpkin patch was purely because my brother and his fiance wanted to take our niece, and we're like, yeah, we'll go. It's our first ever pumpkin patch. Like, we have to go. So many regrets. So many regrets. There were beyond amount of people there. There was like very little social distancing. There was a ton of people there. And I literally was like, I'm so anxious. I can't handle this. There's too many people here. And I'm claustrophobic as it is when I'm surrounded by people. I just in general get anxious because I have social anxiety. And I just, oh my God, I couldn't handle how many people were there. I was just like, I need to go back in the car and just not be here. Thankfully, we were only there for like 20 minutes because there were so many people there. And we're like, we're not dealing with this. No way, Jose. So I did still mark that we went to the pumpkin patch. So I used a sick with a plan co girl to mark that. And then I did also mark that I was anxious, so I used an emoji and an anxious script from Kenzie's Creations. And then last but not least, we actually went to go to Miguel's, not Miguel's Jr., but Miguel's, which is actually a sit-down restaurant. So we did actually go sit down and eat food, which is the first time I think I've gone to a sit-down restaurant since I think my birthday in July. So it's been a while, but I used a little burrito just because I figured it fit from the Coffee Monsters Co. And that is actually everything for this plan with me. I feel like I kind of talked a mile a minute because I got a little behind, so I apologize for that. But stay tuned for the new release video. I'm not entirely sure when it's coming. There's a very high chance that it's coming on Thanksgiving, so I'm so sorry for that. But if it does come on Thanksgiving, enjoy your time. First off, hope everyone is going to be safe for Thanksgiving because safety is the number one important thing right now. But yeah, especially since California, at least just my general area, we're under a curfew now because of that, and essentially a stay-at-home order again. So, ayo, there's that. But anyway, that is going to be everything for this plan with me. I just did a little bit of a wiggle for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, as always, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Also, leave me some kind of comment down below. I love responding to them. And if you haven't, also follow my Instagram. My shop one and my personal or planner one is linked down below. And I'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye, guys.